Hello. Hello. Hello.
Oh, my God. Wow. What an intro, 3RL. Let's go.
You know, gotta have a way to calm the nerves. Not what I expected, but you know. Good evening, agents, and welcome back to another Marvel Future Fight live stream. Thank you for joining us, and as always, I'm your community manager, 3RL, and I was
Hello.
thinking, you can call me 3 now, we're friends. The announcer has returned from his last mission, is back with us tonight. How are you doing?
How's it going? 3? I like that, man. Very
You know,
not
just
personal,
casual.
not casual, very chill. Man, I'm still recovering my heart rate from that.
When it is, let's jump. Good guys, they're back. The April update for that. I'll go over members of the Thunderbolts. So keep out a lookout for more details in the coming weeks about future updates. But I'm getting ahead of myself. First of all, as you may have seen as well, U.S. Agent will be added as a new hero, and it's about time, right?
Ooh, that's cool.
We'll be showcasing Yelena Belova, Red Guardian, as well as Sentry. Super stoked. And we'll preview their new abilities and uniforms in the main update coming April 28th. And as mentioned moments earlier, in case you somehow already forgot, be sure to be on the lookout for the remaining Thunderbolts crew. They will be joining later in a different battle. Dun, dun, dun. But wait, there's more. As we all know, we're here to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of Marvel Future Fight. Give you a little.
Dude, you're keeping us on our toes
Keeping
today,
on our
3RL.
toes.
Oh, wow.
I didn't tell the crew I'd be popping things, but you got to keep it fun. But we really camera. Grab
Game cool. Here's
day
2017.
forces to protect the very order of the universe. Just want to ask the chat if you are familiar with Phyla, because I personally had to learn about her before this live stream. Let us know in the chat. What I did learn is she is a member of the Guardians of the Galaxy, and Nova, aka Richard Rider, is a universally renowned member of the Nova Corps. The two superheroes work together to launch a powerful energy blast and burst into a gigantic explosion when released. But don't take my word for it, and try out their new skills in game in the upcoming update. Forward to Marvel movies. You'll know that the Thunderbolts all have a dark past. Heroes.
For sure. Also, just
I really reputation. No. She was raised from a child to fight and trained as a heartless assassin. Promotional loves and acts. Tier 2 pass from Spider-Man the symbiote suit, and yeah, Dr. Octopus ends of the earth, for that costume's wild looking. All right, let's take a look. I have not been looking at the skills before because I just kind of want to experience them. First and foremost, she seems to be anything wrong with getting right. Ooh, yeah. Number 2, moving this and paralysis and fun.
wow.
This called ready crit rate skill 5. Your job based on these the animations. Widow landing causes burn, shock, silence, and incapacitation, as well as paralysis. HP and then right now 4 and 4. Yellow form. Edge retake a lead in the back like there's weird. All right, along with same.
Kimpo says thick boy. Thicker. Yeah, he's bigger.
All right, turn off cooldown, and I would say he's on. Figure it out right into his quick attack.
Cool.
Yeah, occasion and gravity and beat him. Like
Quick for
looks painful. This causes all damage immunity, pure damage.
Wow.
And decrease of basic attack, basic defense, and speed. Revolution reset. That's matches
Hero.
going to get a little better view. Incitation and paralysis, while penetrate, super basic attack, shout.
Bolts.
It's very ready to made sense of course. This is 40 per second again. Creators and everyone. We're gonna
Easy, bro.
Red Guardian build. Let's meet the World Breaker, the Golden One, the Bob. Alrighty, that's right. This is what has me the most excited about the movie. I don't know much about it, but the Thunderbolts have quite the battle ahead of them. If the trailers are to be believed, Sentry will be receiving a new uniform, and I can't wait to see how strong he is. He dashes quickly, attacks simultaneously, and gathers energy to burst it. We also can see Sentry changing his form from Bob to Sentry with a burst of energy when he is in his full power. His leader skill will remain the same, Shining Hero. His passive skill, Reborn Sun, will also remain the same, but his tier 2 passive, Scorching Hero, there's a decrease in basic damage received, and has received it increased by a percentage, and the other stats will remain similar. All right, let's go the last list of uniform options for Sentry. All right, let's stick with the symbiotes. Carnage, Superior Carnage, Thanos, because, you know, Thanos always wins, and Ice Baby, Iceman himself from X-Men Blue.
Baby.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's check him out. All right. Oh, see, like he's
Oh yeah, Sentry's
like
definitely faster, bro.
boosting around the track.
Boosted. A lot of "Let's go, Bob" in the chat.
Like, like he's swift. All right, jumping right into it. His first skill is called Golden Vision. Quick one there, causing burn and stun one more time.
ये जो अपडेट है इसमें स्किल नंबर 1 में बर्न और स्टन दोनों एक ही दे रखा है, बाकी सब जैसा का तैसा ही है। एनिमेशन का तो पता नहीं, पर पुराना वाला जैसा तैसा कॉपी पेस्ट है।
For the chat. Oh, okay, there's a long line. Let's see. Like, he's like really fast. Okay. Laser eyes and everything. All right, skill number 2 is called Sentry Charge. Yeah, let's just go from this angle and see what happens.
Man, he hauls, dude.
Oh, I definitely need to go the other way, but that's okay. This
सेंट्री चार्ज करके यहाँ पर मैं कहीं लिखा हुआ है, नहीं है। सेंट्री चार्ज स्किल नंबर 2 में का है, और 2 में यहाँ पर मैं इसके अंदर जो बोनस दे रखे हैं वही सेंट कॉपी पेस्ट होगा।
enables attacking enemies who have activated ignore targeting. Let's just do it again. This causes bleed and then removes active buff. It causes fraction paralysis while applying to self. Some recovery of HP with a high chance to penetrate. Super armor, barrier shield, all damage immune.
लगाई था मेरे को, सेम कॉपी पेस्ट है। और डैमेज इम्यूनिटी पेनिट्रेशन दे रखा है, और बाकी का नीचे का सेम कॉपी पेस्ट।
Granting invincible and removing it, and removes all debuffs. Skill number 3 is called Sentry Strike. Ooh. A barrage. I like it. Again, if I was one of the Thunderbolts and I was like, you know, walking in for my day of work and I saw, you know, this gentleman, I'd walk out. But again, I have no superpowers, so, you know. All right, one more time. Skill 3, Sentry Strike. Causes stun, fear, incapacitation, and paralysis. And it accumulates pure damage and increases all basic attack for each percentage of pure damage accumulated. Skill 4 is a fun one. It's called Void Landing. Good icon. Love a good icon.
स्किल नंबर 3 में स्टन इसका एब्सोर्प्शन पैरालिसिस है और अक्यूमुलेशन है 1% का प्योर डैमेज वाला, वही 10% का वगैरह सब वही कॉपी पेस्ट है, कुछ भी इसमें नया नहीं डाला है, जितना भी इसने मुंह से बोला है उतना ही है, नया कुछ नहीं है.
How's the chat doing, announcer?
They're chilling. They're really excited for Sentry. They're like, let's go, Bobby. Let's go party.
Right here.
Gotta love that ground damage. What he said. King Santoliana says, looks like 3RL without a beard.
Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate that. I've contemplated cutting the beard off every once in a while, but all right. Void Landing, stun, silence, and increases energy attack and grants barrier. All right. Skill 5 is the one I'm excited about.
ओके, स्टन साइलेंस बैरियर, 4 स्किल्स 4 बफ जैसे कि तैसे डाल रखे, कुछ भी नया चेंजेस नहीं है नए वाले में, सब कॉपी पेस्ट है जैसा का तैसा. उसके बाद स्किल नंबर 5
I think we're going to get a Bob transformation for this one based on the icon. This is called Void Explosion. Guess this group. We'll do it right here. That's cool.
Wow, that was really cool. He transformed from Bob to Sentry.
It's just like a fun little nod, you know? So
Yeah.
he's getting blasted, rain down some bullets, and then he does his own destruction. This causes bleed, fear, and incapacitation. Paralysis and decreases all basic damage. Also recovers HP, increases basic attack, defense, speed, and crit rate while removing incapacitation with a 100% chance to grant all damage immune. Let's check out his ultimate skill and striker as they will remain the same, but you know, we got a new uniform, so you know, might as well see it.
ओके, इसका जो स्किल नंबर 5 है, ब्लीड, फियर, इंकैप्सुलेशन, पैरालिसिस, सेम कॉपी पेस्ट है. उसके बाद में रिकवरी और इनविंसिबल शायद है कि नहीं है, या फिर थोड़ा बहुत हटा दिया, चेंजेस कर दिया, वो मैं कंफर्म नहीं बोल सकता. वो जब तक पैच नोट नहीं आएगा मैं क्लियर तो नहीं बोल सकता. उसके बाद टीयर 3 स्किल देख लेते हैं.
Chat loves that last skill, by the way.
Right?
That was really good.
It's really fun. Oh, yeah, that too. And run the striker skill. Threw in Crescent there, you know, for fun. For a fun one. All right, it's combo time.
Let's go.
4, 5, and 3. This poor one guy is gonna get destroyed.
Right through all this.
Yeah. Destruction. All right, the Thunderbolts must need more power to fight against this overwhelming.
ये कुछ ज्यादा क्रिंज नहीं हो गया 4-5-3, जबकि पहले हम लोग 2-2 ज्यादा इस्तेमाल करते थे, 2-3-5-4. अब तो ये कुछ ज्यादा ही क्रिंज हो गया है 4-5-3.
Enemy. Luckily, we have another hero to introduce. That's right. A new superhero has joined the battle to support the Thunderbolt. As we know, Falcon has taken over the mantle of Captain America. The Shield City is over. Will he be able to... All right. See about on pace with, I don't know, I feel like maybe Yelena and Red Guardian.
Yeah. It's because you know what it is? He doesn't have a cape, bro. He doesn't go as fast.
He doesn't cape. He doesn't fly. You gotta check out some of the other heroes that have a cape and can fly. Certain of them are super fast. Even like I remember Hulk was, even though he's big, he moved really
Yeah, he was
fast.
really quick.
येलो ना बिलवा और रेड गार्डियन को टीयर 4 देने से अच्छा है कि इसको टीयर 4 देता तो थोड़ा बेटर रहता। कम से कम मुझे ढंग का कैप्टन अमेरिका तो देखने को मिलता। एक तो कैप्टन अमेरिका बेकार है और ये दूसरा वाला एक डाल के रखा है टीयर 3 के साथ में, कम से कम इसको तो टीयर 4 देना ही चाहिए था। सच में ये गधे हैं साले एक नंबर के, जो काम दो ये सही से कभी नहीं करेंगे।
All right, first up we have Shield Clash, which causes stun. Ooh, I
हाँ बोलो रमेश काका, कैसे है वह?
love the color
Look how it
trailers.
looks like dark, dude. I
Yeah, it's
love
like
that.
it's
yeah.
like the red and blue, but it's
Yeah.
like dark colors. That's fun. There's a little like hesitation in the animation. All right, skill number 2 is called Shield Tactics. Time. Silence and incapacitation as well as paralysis while granting barrier for shield tactics. Moving on to skill number 3, which is Shield Overpower. Yeah, great color choice. That darker element of the same red and blue.
Yeah, I like that, dude.
Causes fracture and increases attack. All right. Skill 4, Conflict Agent. Let's check it out. Oh, there's Red Guardian. I want to get a better angle.
That's dope, dude.
One more time. Let's see if we can get it. See him here. Oh, there we go. That's a good, pretty okay angle. Causes stun and paralysis while applying recover of HP. Increases all basic attacks, defense, and speed. And removes incapacitation and grants all damage immunity. All right.
ये थोड़ा सा कैप्टन अमेरिका से बेटर लग रहा थोड़ा। इसका इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं पर ये टीयर 4 नहीं है, दिक्कत वही है।
Skill number 5 is called Total Domination.
Wow, that's crazy, dude.
How many punches? This causes bleed, incapacitation, and paralysis while applying invincible and increases basic damage. All right. Last up, we have his ultimate skill, which is Walker's Fury. Let's check it out. Oh, sure. These little guys right here. Runs in with his little gun, throws his shield around.
Dude, that is sick, man. I love that one. Very cinematic.
The ground pound with the shield at the end, though. Ooh, ooh.
Colors too, man. Something about those colors.
The colors are great, and he looks like he's just not having anyone's BS. You know,
He's big mad, dude.
yeah, big mad, exactly. This causes bleed and paralysis and decreases basic damage. Also, it has a high chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune, and grants invincibility. Accumulates pure damage and increases all basic attack based on the percentage of pure damage accumulated. All right, combo time for it's the 4th one. Let's go. All right, 3, 4, and 5. Real quick, real quick.
Nice. That one guy got wrecked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this poor little dummy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope he becomes a superhero who is suited for his shield. But now let's look at some changes and improvements that will be made through this update one by one.
डिस्कॉर्ड का लिंक चाहिए, ठीक है मिल जाएगा। डिस्कॉर्ड का लिंक चाहिए। अबे डिस्कॉर्ड लॉग आउट हो गया, बाद में देता हूँ। लॉग आउट कैसे हुआ ये? एक मिनट भाई, मेरे को देखने तो दे। मेरे को ऐड मेंबर करने का ऑप्शन नहीं आ रहा। हाँ, आ गया आ गया आ गया। इसमें डाल दो यहाँ पर मैं। ठीक है, अब ये आ गया। अब यहाँ पर मैं बाकी अपना काम कर सकता हूँ शांति से।
Alrighty, first up we have the team battle arena. This has been added, and you will build to 5 different teams of heroes and fight against other agents.
Real quick, Thurl, can we let our agents know what the difference is between this PvP and already existing PvP contents?
Oh yeah, of course. I'd be my pleasure.
All right, let's go.
All right, so jumping right into it, agents will be able to set various heroes within the cost limit of each team, and the battle will be the best of 5 format. Don't judge me on my character choices. I literally just went down the line and was like bam, 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 bam. But I can show you if you go to team formation here, each one of them has a cost basis, and you can only get up to 100 points, so something to remember there. The order in which the 15 heroes will be placed will be an important factor, along with the cost limit, as I just mentioned, so consider that within your strategies. It might be worthwhile to think about it if you want to conquer your foes. Wahahaha. All right, let's check out some of lay rewards. All right, go. Bam. Additionally, another thing we'll go over in 1 second, but yeah, some of the rewards here. You get the tokens. Each round will increase your rewards, as you can imagine. And we can go over and check out the shop real quick. Again, mind you, this is a test build, so some things may change, but you can kind of take a look at some of the fancy rewards you can receive. And one other thing we want to look out here, let's go back to the team. You see there's a hidden team settings, so you can hide one of your teams, and that particular roster will remain a mystery to your opponents, so you can change that pretty easily here. Let's say we just want team 1 or team 2 hit, and it will kind of blur out there. And this will allow you to have some additional strategic elements to this mode. So basically you have the 5 teams, you go against your opponents, and then just we want to see some of your strategies. So let us know what you think about the new updated content, and if you would use any of the Thunderbolts, or maybe Sentry, because Sentry is pretty cool in this mode. Up next, there's some additional quality of life improvements that will be coming along with this update as well. Alrighty, first and foremost, story fragments that were divided into each theme have now been integrated. The separate story fragments are different themes will now be changed to integrated story fragments, which means the old fragments can be converted to the new integrated fragments using craft. And we hope we reduce the inconvenience of combining each chest separately, so let us know if this improves your experience as well. Also, there will be 50 free additional slots that will be added to your inventory, so it can help you manage your items more easily. And as well as the Shadowland auto progress feature will be expanded to 425, as our agents have requested. As always, be sure to check out the changes, improvements, and details in the update notice that will be released soon. And we hope these changes will make your missions more enjoyable. All right, now that the Thunderbolts have officially joined our roster, we've gone over the various quality of life changes. It might be a good time, maybe, if you were to return to Marva Future Fight. Why, you ask? Well, I'm glad you did. Returning agents will receive a special buff starting from this update forward, such as free unequipped costs, daily 100 energy, and daily 100 boost points, and as well as other things. This is similar to new agents experience. And most of all, in case you ended up here by accident and didn't know, you'll miss the 10-year anniversary event So join us. And with that, speaking of celebrations, we're going to give out our first coupon code, and that is Thunderbolts to celebrate the update. And this will be valid until 4/29 Tuesday, midnight PDT, right after the update. So be sure to use that before it expires, but it's extended a little bit longer. But yeah, all right. Next up. All right, 1 second.
A lot of players are super excited over the new expanded inventory, bro. Like everybody's going crazy.
That's good.
Isn't that something you were into too? Like you got to think every game you play, like you just need more inventory management.
Inventory management can be such a nightmare. I'm also sad, by the way. Oh, it does have one. Never mind. Okay,
just have one saved.
I know. Save it for later. Save it for later. But yeah, inventory management is such a pain. So hopefully that adds some relief. All right, I got the green light. Let's move on to our next event. Da-da-da-da. 10 years. Where does the time go? We're going to start with the celebration and take a moment to acknowledge a few players in the chat. So get ready. And we, of course, have prepared huge events to thank our agents who have joined us on the mission of collecting legendary heroes with Endless Evolution for the last 10 years. And in case you missed it, we released our 10-year anniversary pre-registration page to start the celebration off early, and a part of that was the agent mission log. This allows you to check your progress over the past 10 years, and I'm sure many of our agents have already tried this out. I've seen lots of screenshots and stuff, and we are just wondering if you're curious about the portraits and honors earned. So just like some of you may have guessed, they're all based on missions you have achieved. So what I want to try to do right now, and bear with us because this is going to be an interaction portion for us and you agents. We want to pick 3 agents who will share their record and we can go over it together. So if there are any volunteers in the chat, please share your ID through the chat message right away. And while we do that, we can just hang out and chat, and I'll try to read some stuff here.
All right, guys, let's try to get like that interaction in. As 3RL mentioned, please share your player ID in the chat and we will showcase you live.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, so it's going to take a minute, I think, for the chat.
Yeah, no worries. Catch up.
Let's try to read.
So 3RL, that's crazy that 10 years this game has been going on. I like this little whole top secret agent files. Like you got to think, like, if you've been playing this game for so long, it's really cool to see everything encapsulated of everything that you've accomplished in the game, all like ranked up into like a really cool like reward, really cool you know, just all of your achievements in one place.
All right, I'm seeing some stuff. It looks like people are putting their name.
Their names, yeah.
Yeah, so we're looking for your the ID.
The ID. I know we should have given you guys a heads up, chat. My bad.
So this might take a little bit of some copying paste.
Let's see who has their game up and who can copy paste their long player ID. Sorry, guys. We should have been specific.
No worries. You can blame it on me.
Also,
memories, shall we? For helping participate. See what we take a look. Shall we?
इसका ये लोग अब बस एनिमेशन दिखा रहे हैं 2015 से लेके 2025 के बीच में जितने भी 10 साल के एनिमेशन थे इन लोगों ने बनाए सिनेमैटिक एनिमेशन वही ये लोग दिखा रहे हैं। इसके अलावा यहाँ पर दिखाने के लिए ज़्यादा कुछ इनके पास में है नहीं, बस 10,000 क्रिस्टल बांट रहे हैं, 3,000 फिर 1,000 फिर 100 ऐसे करते वो कुछ 10,000 क्रिस्टल बांट रहे हैं। उसके अलावा बाकी कुछ यहाँ पर अपडेट में कुछ है नहीं। सेंट्री का यूनिफॉर्म, उसके बाद में 2-4 कैरेक्टर का यूनिफॉर्म, कुछ नए टीयर 3 कैरेक्टर, बस इसके अलावा बाकी कुछ यहाँ पर देखने लायक है नहीं। कूपन कोड के नाम पे क्रिस्टल कूपन कोड तो नहीं है। टीयर 3 सिलेक्टर का है, एक टीयर 2 सिलेक्टर का है और उसके बाद में एक नॉर्मल सा कुछ 6 स्टार कैरेक्टर का है। इसके अलावा तो बाकी कुछ वहां पर है भी नहीं। 2018 तक अपडेट अच्छे थे। उसके बाद में जो खराब हुआ है ना, उसके बाद में तो भाई पूछो ही मत, बड़ा दर्द हो गया पूरा। इसमें मेरा फोटो नहीं है क्या बे? इन लोगों ने डाला ही नहीं। इसमें डाला ही नहीं, मेरा फोटो डाला ही नहीं सालों ने। नहीं, आधे से ज्यादा तो कुरियन भरे पड़े हैं। टू 74 कैरेक्टर्स, अच्छा। 528 यूनिफॉर्म्स। जिसमें से आधे से ज्यादा तो बेकार ही है।
Alrighty, welcome back,
That's
everybody.
very, very
That was a
nostalgia,
cool
man.
video, yeah. And just a heads up, we did see some of the chat about the code, and we're making sure to double check that as well.
Yeah, we're looking into that for you guys.
But it was touching to see that we what everyone has been through, and it's bringing back some good memories as well. We also have some time to look back on memories of our agents. Next up, appreciate the agent who came across Marvel Future Fight on June 13th, 2000. From and I still Tokyo stations because of first on that day and but changed. This agent has played the game some of our that's because of those memories.
So fondly, and they used it.
Work here actually we were them all agent Z.
I actually was basically. It's been so long.
साला हरामखोर।
You know, almost 9 years of making content, almost 10 years of playing this game. I still download this random mobile game, see if it's any good. Little did I know, 10 years later.
I want to give a huge thank you to
Like, thank you for accepting us as your you guys.
another gift for Legendary 429. All right, we'll make our hearts beat. In the past, Legendary Hero
Tier 2 सिलेक्टर का यहाँ पर में कूपन कोड मिला हुआ है, जिसको लेना है ले लो, मेरे को तो नहीं मिला तो भी चलेगा। उसके बाद में यहाँ पर मैं 30% डिस्काउंट दे रहा है स्पेसिफिक कॉमिक कार्ड पे, जिसको परचेस करना है 750 लगा के या 440 या जो भी है, पैसा वैसा लगा के क्रिस्टल लगा के 30% ऑफ मिल रहा है, कर लेना बाद में।
Righty, hold on 1 second. There we go. Oh.
उसके बाद में 10,000 क्रिस्टल देने वाले ये लोग कुछ इस तरीके से, पहले दिन से लेके चौथे दिन में 500 क्रिस्टल, 5वें दिन से 9वें दिन में 1000 क्रिस्टल्स, और 10वें दिन पे कुछ 3000 क्रिस्टल्स। अच्छा, अब मैं जाके गेम में जाके देखता हूँ ये कहाँ से बांट रहे हैं, कैसे बांट रहे हैं और किधर से बांट रहा है, जरा मैं देखूँ। मैं भी तो देखूं कहाँ से बांट रहे हैं, कितना बांट रहे हैं, क्या बांट रहे हैं। अभी तक इन लोगों ने बांटा नहीं है, जहां तक मेरे को लगता है। अगर बांटा होता तो अभी तक मेरे को मिल ही चुका होता, पर अभी तक मिला नहीं है। अभी तक तो नहीं दिया इन लोगों ने। डे 8 मंथली का भी चेक इन इवेंट देख रहा हूँ। उसके बाद में काफी सारे अपडेट और डेवलपर नोट आया हुआ है। डेवलपर नोट में क्या दे रखा है? टीम बैटल अरीना देने वाले हैं। गेम के अंदर कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट अपडेट चेंजेस करने वाले हैं। 10th ईयर एनिवर्सरी सेलिब्रेशन इवेंट का कुछ देने वाले हैं। उसके बाद में टीयर 4 कैरेक्टर 10,000 क्रिस्टल देने वाले हैं और सिलेक्टर देने वाले हैं। ठीक है, ये देंगे 28 तारीख को। उसके पहले नहीं आने वाला, ये 28 तारीख को आएगा। 28 तारीख के बाद में 10,000 क्रिस्टल मिलेंगे। उसके बाद में लॉग इन इनटू द गेम एवरी डे फॉर 10 डेज। 10 दिन के लिए कंटिन्यू लॉग इन करना पड़ेगा, तब जाके 10,000 क्रिस्टल मिलेंगे, अदरवाइज नहीं मिलेंगे। और ये 28 तारीख के बाद या 28 तारीख के पहले लॉग इन करना पड़ेगा तो मिलेगा, नहीं तो मुश्किल है। और अभी तक क्रिस्टल बांटा गया नहीं है। 28 के बाद बांटा जाएगा। 28 तारीख के बाद में कंटिन्यू लॉगिन करना है, तब मिल जाएगा। फिलहाल अभी में गेम में कुछ नहीं है। और गेम के अंदर मैंने जाके चेक किया, अभी तक कुछ नहीं आया है। जब तक 28 तारीख नहीं आती तब तक पैसा का पैसा रहेगा।
All right. You guys got a sneak peek of some stuff.
उसके बाद में टीयर 4 सिलेक्टर यूनिफॉर्म परचेस एक टिकट मिलेंगी और उसके बाद में कुछ थोड़ा मोटा
We're
बोल।
gonna
Got a
talk
sneak
about.
peek. It's all good.
That's all right. All right. I'm happy to introduce the 10-year anniversary of
चिल्ला मत बे
Waiting
कुत्ते
for
के
about
बच्चे।
a month events through that arrived. Me, of course, not the character. Again, cost will be discounted.
उसके बाद में 50% ऑफ रहेगा ऑल सभी यूनिफॉर्म में। उसके बाद में वहां पर में कुछ डिस्काउंट रहेगा 50%। जैसे तुम सिटी भी लगाते हो या ब्लिस लगाते हो, ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला, उसके ऊपर 50% डिस्काउंट। आईसेट पे 50% डिस्काउंट और वर्ल्ड बॉस अल्टीमेट लेजेंड अनलॉक करने के ऊपर में 50% डिस्काउंट, जिसको मैं बिल्कुल भी वेस्ट बोलूंगा, टोटल वेस्ट। देना है तो फोकट में देना चाहिए, ना तो देना ही नहीं चाहिए, बेकार है। उसके बाद में 40% डिस्काउंट रहेगा बाकी सभी चीजों पे, जो भी तुम आइटम परचेस करते हो फॉर अपग्रेड, उसके ऊपर में 40% डिस्काउंट है। बाकी कुछ यहाँ पर में है ही नहीं। 30% ऑफ
Options will be
प्रीमियम
discounted
कॉमिक
by
कार्ड चेस्ट
30%
पे।
for spinning for them. In a cool Sentry themed background.
उसके बाद में एक टीयर 3 सिलेक्टर, जिसके अंदर में सिलेक्टेड कैरेक्टर ही होंगे जो से हमेशा मिलता है, बस वही। उसके अंदर एक दो कैरेक्टर नए ऐड कर देंगे, बाकी सब जैसा का तैसा कॉपी पेस्ट ही रहेगा। उसके बाद में प्रीमियम कॉमिक कार्ड चेस्ट हर साल की तरह फिक्स कॉमिक कार्ड रहेंगे, उसके अंदर वही मिलेंगे। उसके अलावा बाकी यहाँ पर ज्यादा कुछ बताने के लिए है ही नहीं। सीटीपी चेस्ट के अंदर वही सीटीपी रहेंगे जो घुमा फिरा के मिलते हैं। उसके बाद में कुछ एम्बलम कनेक्शन के चेस्ट दे रखे, और कुछ यहाँ पर में कुछ वही घुसने पीटे वाले वो जो बॉक्सेस होते हैं, चेस्ट होते हैं, वही है। स्वॉर्ड चेस्ट, आर्टिफैक्ट चेस्ट, सीटीपी चेस्ट, उसके बाद में प्रीमियम कॉमिक कार्ड चेस्ट, उसके बाद में एम्बलम चेस्ट, सीटीपी चेस्ट, और बाकी का वही सब मटेरियल दे रखे हैं। बाकी यहाँ पर कुछ ज्यादा कुछ है नहीं दिखाने के और बताने के लिए और बोलने के लिए। उसके बाद में थंडरबोल्ट अपडेट का टाइमलाइन क्वेस्ट यहाँ पर में डाल रखा है इन लोगों ने, जो कि कुछ दिन के लिए रहेगा, 7 डेज के लिए। उसके बाद में कुछ काम है नहीं इसका। उसके बाद में यहाँ पर में मेन रिवॉर्ड की बात आती है, 10th ईयर एनिवर्सरी स्पेशल इवेंट है, जिसके अंदर में यहाँ पर एक मिलेगा हमें लेबिलिटी अवेकन पोटेंशियल ट्रांसेंड पोटेंशियल टिकट। और उसके बाद में 6 स्टार मिथिक टिकट मिलेगी, जो कि यूनिफॉर्म को सीधा डायरेक्ट मिथिक करने के काम आएगा। उसके बाद में यहाँ पर मैं टीयर 2 प्रीमियम टीयर 2 सिलेक्टर मिलेगा, और नीचे में टीयर 4 सिलेक्टर, अवेकन सिलेक्टर और एक टीयर 3 सिलेक्टर मिलेगा, जो कि हर साल आता है वही मिलेगा। और नीचे क्या चल रहा है? डिस्कॉर्ड पे है, लेकिन बंदे किधर गए सारे? वो सोने गए। गेम की हालत ढंग की नहीं है ना, कोई खेलने का भी इंटरेस्टेड नहीं है, कोई आता भी नहीं है, कोई वीडियो देखता भी नहीं है, इसलिए ये हाल है। इससे अच्छा तो गेम आपको जुआ हुआ कर दो। अच्छा, ओके। 10,000 क्रिस्टल, वो भी 10 दिन में। हाँ, सेंट्री यूनिफॉर्म में किस तरह का बफ मिलेगा? वही है, कॉपी पेस्ट। वो जो रेड वाला यूनिफॉर्म है, सेम कॉपी पेस्ट रखा है, बाकी कुछ भी चेंजेस नहीं है पीले वाले में और रेड वाले में, कोई डिफरेंस नहीं है। छोटा मोटा डिफरेंस रहेगा शायद यूनिफॉर्म बोनस में, शायद कुछ कुछ स्किल्स में एक दो का डिफरेंस रहेगा, बाकी कुछ ज्यादा डिफरेंस है नहीं। और भाई एक बंदा आया था डोरमामू में, वन शॉट कर दिया। ठीक है, अच्छी बातें कर दिया, तो मेरे को वैसे भी घंटा फर्क नहीं पड़ता है।
from the 10th anniversary Shield Archive missions. In addition, an event that was first released during Black Friday will be returning on May 13th, and that is the Tier 4 Hero Growth Support event.
Stream room,
Yeah, I
man.
know. Live stream. So be
That move, cover the one. Work just one more.
this last one is Endless Evolution.
टीयर 3 मटेरियल मिलेगा इसके अंदर में। ये कूपन कोड है, मैंने जितने भी कूपन कोड है वो मैंने डिस्क्रिप्शन में ऐड कर रखे हैं, तो डिस्क्रिप्शन से कॉपी करके या फिर स्क्रीनशॉट लेके बाद में तुम अपने गेम में जाके वहां पे जाके टाइप कर देना। और ये जितने भी कूपन कोड है, ये 29 तारीख तक एक्टिव रहेंगे, अप्लाई रहेंगे, उसके बाद में ये एक्सपायर हो जाएंगे, तो 29 तारीख तक डाल देना, ठीक है। आज के आज ये ट्राई करके देख लो, मैं भी ट्राई करके दिखा देता हूँ थोड़ा बहुत, तो मेरे से अगर बनता है तो मैं कर देता हूँ, बाकी तुम तुम्हारे हिसाब से भी ट्राई करके देख लो। टीयर 3 मटेरियल मिलेगा। यहाँ पर मैं कहाँ कहाँ पे कूपन कोड में बता देता हूँ थोड़ा। ये थोड़ा सा एक कूपन कोड तुमको यहाँ मिलेगा इस मोमेंट पे, थंडर बोल्ट्स। यहाँ ध्यान से देख के लिखना, थंडर बोल्ट्स पूरा कैपिटल में लिखना है, थंडर बोल्ट्स। ये एक। इसके बाद में दूसरा वाला बता दो जो अभी मैंने थोड़ी देर पहले देखा था, ये रहा ये वाला, ये टीयर 2 वाला। टीयर 2 सिलेक्टर मिलेगा ये इस कूपन कोड से। ये वाला कूपन कोड डाल देना, लेजेंडरी हीरोज। ध्यान से देख के डालना, सारे के सारे लेटर कैपिटल में होने चाहिए, स्मॉल लेटर में नहीं, कैपिटल लेटर में। कैपिटल लेटर में सारे डाल देना वर्ड्स, लेजेंडरी हीरोज। स्पेस लेटर मत डालना, स्पेस नहीं डालना है। उसके बाद में लास्ट वाला जो आखिरी वाला बचा था, वो है तकरीबन यहाँ पर एंडलेस रिवोल्यूशन, ठीक है। तो इसके अंदर में टीयर 3 मटेरियल मिलेगा कुछ इवेंट के हिसाब से, तो ये निकाल लेना। और ये 29 तारीख तक है, उसके बाद में ये एक्सपायर हो जाएगा। 3 कूपन कोड है, डिस्क्रिप्शन में ऐड कर रखे हैं, कमेंट सेक्शन में ऐड कर देता हूँ। 2 मिनट दो, कमेंट सेक्शन में ऐड कर देता हूँ। कमेंट सेक्शन में डाल दिया है, कमेंट सेक्शन से कूपन कोड ले लेना और कॉपी पेस्ट करके अपने गेम में डाल देना, ठीक है। स्क्रीनशॉट लेके रख दो। और एक्सपायरी डेट मैंने डाल रखा है 29, तो 29 को एक्सपायर हो जाएगा, तो एक्सपायर होने के पहले ही निकाल लेना और उसका इस्तेमाल करके बाकी के जहां भी तुम्हें लगता है वहां पर तुम लोग इस्तेमाल कर सकते हो, ठीक है। अभी यहाँ पर मैं आगे चलता हूँ, मेरे को आगे बढ़ना है, तो आगे की तरफ चलते हैं।
Sometimes entered in the chat, but always on our website and easy to find. Expiration date is longer than usual, as I mentioned, until the day of the update. So be sure to check out the code then. Whew. All right, that's enough. And that's it for today's announcements. Be sure to follow our social media channels for everything Marvel Future Fight. Like this video, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Announcer, before I go on my emotional spiel, do you have anything else to say?
No, man, we love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and as always, thank you for supporting Marvel Future Fight. We literally can't be here without you guys. Thank you.
What he said. But first, let's get a little one more. You can't really see it on camera.
Thank you
Shout out
guys.
to everybody. No, but for real though.
पता नहीं है जोकर गिरी करने का क्या मिलता है इनको.
Sincerely, I'm making a mess in here. Blew up a balloon. You guys